And we are back for more triangle strategy. So, a bit of a roller coaster yesterday. We're at the beginning of chapter 15 here of Bannersworth. There's a certain little detail that I do remember in regards to us maybe still salvaging the golden root, but I think we might be a little past that, depending on how dependent it is on certain things being revealed to who early. Because in our scenario, Roland's just taking his mask off all over the place. This man just doesn't give a shit anymore. And at this point, he's openly, like, he doesn't have it on anymore. He's openly just King Roland. He's actually taken the throne, and he's having to deal with the aftermath of the siege, essentially. So we got a couple other scenarios that we can mess with if the level requirement for the next skirmish is a little daunting. So we'll keep that in our back pocket for now. Let's see. Ooh, we got superior stuff on stock now. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, considering that we're on a new chapter, we got some more stuff to sift through here. No, like, super unique accessories like these two this time, it seems. But like, evasion amulets, certain things, maybe just upgrading some of our rings to amulets would probably be a good idea too. Definitely need to get our Hurdy Rocks in order. Yo, we got large range now? Okay. Yo, we got a large Thunderstone. It's very interesting that because thunder can actually course through water, and as we found out in the last scenario on the ship, it can course through metal in this. They actually accounted for that with the side bits on the ship itself. They always let it be single target, but as we also saw, and I think 79, 119, 99, like the large Thunderstone's like pretty much a nuke, which is pretty nutty. Definitely one of the more dangerous of the elements, as we saw their enemy casters just fucking our dudes up. We'll try to take stock of what we need once we actually hit that scenario, and then we actually have one more. Oh damn. We have another Medal of Valor here. So Serenoa was an obvious pick for the first one. We may or may not do Roland. That means the only recruit still is Benedict. Oh, level 20. Okay. I was like, why are some of these guys not good to go? But yeah, there's level requirements still. I would almost say a dedicated lightning caster? Typically no, but like Narv casts lightning, and so does Azana. Typically they also have wind or some other element to do. So usually it just comes in a pair like that. I might actually sit on this upgrade for now. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to grind. Yo, we got more medals in here too? We got one more Medal of Bravery we can get. Why are there so many? I guess in case we didn't get some from certain scenarios too? But we actually have another Medal of Valor in here. Damn. Wait, revive a fallen ally with full HP? Fuck yeah, let's go. Electrum Sacred Bow. Jade, exotic flower, the might of the goddess. Oh, these are all lore. Oh god. History of Azeroth, the people in Norzelia, winds of Norzelia. Well, I guess we're hitting these. We'll hit these first, and then I'll see about buying the rest of the stuff over time. But it looks like we got a lot more, a lot more weapon upgrades and stuff. Some of those are also unique weapon upgrades for probably for characters that we don't even really have, because there are a fair amount of side ones that we haven't unlocked yet due to how the conviction points work. Something to note is also that in New Game Plus, you actually get to see what actions dictate what. People have been taking note of those sorts of things, so technically, we could just blindly grind until we just have shit happen. But like most actions fall into one of the three categories. Let's see, people in Norzelia. Alrighty, so people are a product of their environment. For example, citizens of Glenbrook are calm and mild-mannered, much like their mild surroundings. Those living in the Crown City that bustles with trade, however, are calculating and easily influenced by others. The people are also characterized by their emphasis on custom and tradition, which can be expected from such a long-standing nation. Those living in the Wolfort domain are simple and sincere, perhaps influenced by their lords. Azerothi citizens, on the other hand, are characterized by their proud and independent personalities. The duchy is home to many ambitious and inquisitive artisans. Some might say they come off as a little self-righteous. The Hyzantian subjects are pious and honest. Followers of the goddess, they offer their thanks to her every day for her blessings of equality. Ordinary persons such as myself tend to feel ashamed in comparison. And finally, we had the Roselle, marked by their rose-colored hair. Unfortunately, I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Rosellan in person, though I doubt I would ever find one outside the source. The goddess's teachings portray them as sinners who attempted to monopolize salt in ancient times, but could that really be true? The winds of Norzelia. There are two large wind systems constantly blowing across Norzelia. The cold wind blowing from the north to south is known as the mountain wind. The warmer wind that blows from east to west is the desert wind. These two winds collide above the plains, creating clouds and bringing about rainfall. The breeze generated by this collision also helps ships traveling upstream. Birds instinctively use this wind when in flight. Messenger birds in particular take advantage of the gusts to travel long distances quickly. When great hawks have riders upon their backs, they utilize the strong winds to ascend and glide. Skilled hawkers and hawk riders can read the winds and use them to travel further, faster. This is where we gotta like keep an eye on for the little new icon. The history of Norzelia is also the history of the goddess's teachings. The goddess punished the Roselle who attempted to claim the realm's salt as their own and bestowed the source upon her faithful and dedicated Lelia. The goddess's scriptures are the oldest of Norzelia's written records, and her teachings are the oldest religion in the land. The history of her followers predates that of all nations, with the source and the power of the salt at their backs. Something about the idea of the power of salt. I know it's a very real thing, but just, you know, modern uses of the word. Her faithful built a nation headed by the Hierophant that unified church and state. The nation came to be known as the Holy State of Hyzan. According to the scriptures, Hyzan is the oldest of the three nations. Is there actually an asterisk next to that? Though it is known that when the giant statue of the goddess of the source was built, her believers asserted that it was the goddess descended upon this earth. Her words are spoken through the Hierophant, who in turn brings equality to her faithful. The fact that such a peculiar nation owns the source and has held such tremendous influence since antiquity is both a mystery and a distinction of Norzelian history. While some books assert that Glenbrook is the oldest of the three nations, those records were written after the goddess's scriptures. This has led to some to believe that they are more of fabrication than fact. Although there is no doubt as to when the scriptures were written, their level of literary completeness suggests that the records should have existed at the time. Since no such records remain, however, it is hypothesized that a large-scale book burning may have occurred. Oh, that's always good. Always good to have a history of book burning. Yeesh. The origins of the Grand Duchy of Esros are complex. The nation's founders were of House Esros, a family of nobles related to a previous generation of Glenbrook's royal line. At that time, a clan in the northern mountains repeatedly invaded the kingdom and caused great damage. House Esros then led a company of vassals and mercenaries into the mountains to defeat the clan's chief. In recognition of their valor, the king granted the Esros dukedom and rulership of their conquered territory, which came to be known as the Grand Duchy of Esros. Let's see. House Esros encouraged the mountain folk under their jurisdiction to turn their ironworking skills into an industry, thus strengthening their move toward independence. When the crown transferred the current family line, Esros made its break from the kingdom and established itself as its own nation. Their military might is still alive and well in the Black Irons, who wield the latest iron arms, and the mountain folk raised in the harsh northern environs ardently support the simple and stable rule of House Esros. So much so that when they introduced it down here in the plains over in Glenbrook, people pretty much are like, why would we want to go back? He was not wrong about that part of his plan. Okay. So that's all that. Let's head out for now because you take a look, and I think I'm blocking it a little bit. I can't really tell without the preview. Just look how many character stories we have. Like, holy shit. I legit just got to the beginning of this chapter, and why are there 16? Like, seriously. How is that necessary? How is that even possible? Not to mention, we got this shit going on, so I guess we'll go through some of the character stuff. One thing to keep in mind is that none of these I don't think are really introducing a new character. It's just extra story for the folks we already have. So there we go. Benedict and Eridor uphold a custom they have shared for 30 years.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
Totally not me trying to drink with my cap on. No, none of that. This man doing drills.
What fortuitous timing. I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
You seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
What are you gonna do?
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
What does Anna do when Benedict's not around, actually?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Elsewhere? Curious.
So Gila not knowing is understandable. Anna not figuring it out after the time they spent together is a little surprising.
How many have you had?
Oh god.
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
Ooh. 30 years ago, during the Salt Iron War.
Thrice damned, can't move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eridor. We will see you returned home.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Don't try to run, you curs!
That's a lot. Ooh. Hell no.
Leave me be. I'll just slow you down. It was my cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all need to die today. Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride. I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
You fool!
Charge!
Ooh, we throwing down.
Come and die. Yeah!
That's I know it's supposed to be serious, but that is quite the line read.
That would have been it for us, had Lord Simon not met their charge in time.
Aye, and the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past. A toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my youth.
So I guess that implies that they either went in alone or went in with their own regiment and nearly got wiped, except for the two of them. Like, damn.
But before that...
Yeah?
You have served House Wolford well, Eridor. That said, I've a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolford!
For House Wolford.
The old buddies of the crew. We'll probably do a couple of these and then we'll check out these two. I'm also probably gonna save after we do like maybe these two, and then see if they actually carry over into whatever happens after we look at the actual like main story. Let's see, so Roland harbors doubts about his station, but Serenoa reminds him that he is noble in his own way.
Roland, what are you doing out here?
Oh, you know, sulking, being scarred for life, the usual.
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts.
Except that the entire plot right now is about that being the opposite.
Stories abound of their love for you.
So here's the odd thing about some of that kind of butting heads with where we're at in the story is that they just popped up when we hit this chapter. Like all of these did.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
Also, my pockets.
If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
It's like, let's not fuck around here no more.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
You know what, Serenoa? Same. Huh.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was
Just
wise
a few
that
words.
I solved their problems. It was my name and status that let my words wait.
I mean, and that's not changed now. If anything, it means more now than ever.
How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
Maybe Estros. No, that's not true.
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead. So long as we stay honest with ourselves.
Do what we can, the best we can. Oh god. It's back. It happened again. Gotta hear Mitsuba.
And so long as we work together.
What we can, the best we
You
can.
and I, Serenoa.
Words to live by, apparently. Alright. Then we'll start moving into this. So Frederica decides to cook a meal for... Oh no. Oh no. I called it earlier when she was trying to figure it out. Why do we always have someone that fucks up the cooking, dude? Frederica decides to cook a meal for Serenoa, but even the best laid plans can go awry. Please don't kill Serenoa.
Do you have a moment, Gila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am. I've been
Burning
practicing
siblings
with
to
the book
steak.
you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
God, the concept of her going through like several hellish battles in which she's also killed her former family, even if they were only like partly so, and she hated them. Kind of wild. Like, nope, time to cook now for my arranged marriage husband who I actually have a thing for. Or at least I'm trying to.
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
Doom. Oh god. That's not a good sign.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Oh boy. So... Yeah, these two probably not the best to turn to for this.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica.
Wait, soldier number 9?
Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting.
I thought he was gonna... Okay, nope, say bye.
He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Ooh, dodged a bullet.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
What are we gonna do with what we cooked, though?
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
Oh my god, please call someone else for help, at least.
I cannot thank you enough.
I beg.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Hey, there's the boy.
Oh, welcome
You
back.
will be the missing ingredient here? Oh god.
It appears we've run out of
Better
time.
look with the curry. Yeah, probably.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention.
Yeah, that you were cooking.
I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica.
Oh, here we go. Is he gonna pull an ear?
I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Hey, okay, nope. Safe. Safe.
Serenoa.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately.
Oh. Yeah.
But
It kind of makes me wonder who would
the
have.
sky was even more beautiful than ever this night.
It does make me wonder who taught him, too. Depending.
I hurried
That's
home,
cute.
hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Okay, I know it's supposed to be romantic and figurative, but it's like, girl, you were in the mountains. Don't sweat it.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you. Now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together. Forever and always.
Aw. I feel like some of the more like dividing decisions they would have had to make are kind of past us, but you know, this game doesn't disappoint on turning shit on its head. So that might not be true. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of science, I guess. Save here. I don't think us moving on with these actual story points here is gonna run over the character stories we have, but just in case. Like if we move forward and get to like either part 2 or to the skirmish and some of these are gone, we'll just reload and put ourselves back and we'll just go through those some other time. Let's see, so I kind of want to do this one first. Frederica hears the voices of the people as she walks the city streets. So yeah, our team's a little split. Yeah, you're also not wrong. Those are some pretty heavy flags. It's been a little bit, but we do know that this game has no problem with killing people.
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Freedom. It's a hell of a drug.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway.
So,
this is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change.
Several things happened. When we... First of all, most of this isn't because of the bomb. That's mostly the bridge itself. But when we took off after Evlora and her retinue, a bunch of the patrols and Astrosty soldiers that were still in the city manned up and squared up against fucking Hyzant. They did not surrender. And all hell broke fucking loose for pretty much the entire night until they finally got it under control. And so, all this shit got trashed in the process. So, the civilians were led away and survived, but the fighting got ridiculous because the Hyzantian forces literally had the entire capital surrounded. So they were coming from every which way, and, you know, whoever was left here was just fighting tooth and nail and just caused all this destruction in the process.
Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
There goes that attempt to a peaceful ending for the people here, yeah. So there's a lot of unrest because the repairs had to extend to more than just the bridge. We had to actually do stuff within the city part itself. People here who have gotten certain perks under Astrosty rule are afraid that they're going to lose them now that the old ways may be coming back, not to mention that Hyzant is not only breathing down our necks, but one of the part of the 3 kingdoms as part of Glenbrook itself is now part of the Saintly 7. So there's a lot of problems and misgivings going on right now.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
Uh-oh.
A Wolfort messenger. Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolfort, bearing tidings of Lord Simon.
Oh, please don't tell me.
Has he awakened?
He has.
Yo!
High spirits and recovering well. He is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolfort so he can honor you himself.
Wait, why are we only getting this with them?
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Uh-oh.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolfort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
Oh, shit.
To our shame, Castle Wolfort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
Wisdom or help?
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others.
Uh-oh. Why are you here?
Oh, wow. Things are about to get interesting.
So she's their spy, but kind of makes me wonder if she's also helping cause some of that trouble. Did that actually shit the other thing? No. Let's see. Roland takes the steps to rebuild the Crown City, but Patriot and the Royalists have other ideas.
The Coronation Ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith. Besides which, it is the Royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Yeah.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol.
Would send a very different message. Yeah, like, the castle only survived because we literally bombed the bridge that led to it. So all the fighting happened either on the bridge or on that escape ship. Meanwhile, the city itself is fucked.
You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden.
That's probably not a good idea either.
After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
How fare things, Suette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints.
Not enough salt.
It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
Who the hell took it?
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those Royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
If it isn't one thing, it's another. Oh. Oh. With Glenbrook reclaimed and is forced to dealt a heavy blow, Hyzant takes the opportunity to make a strategic move. Uh-oh. The paths before the House Wolford diverge, meaning they will have to go their separate ways for the first time. Which way will Serenoa take? Alright, well, let's check this one first.
House Wolfort and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thallus and other commanding officers.
I kind of don't even bother mentioning Erica.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news.
And she was the envoy.
Have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. Though, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they are licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all.
Yeah, gotta watch yourself still.
Ha! Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norzellian mines to us.
Damn, pretty confident in that.
Paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
The Grand Norzellian mines. the spark that lit the flame of Esfrost's aggression.
I think they're starting to put it together too.
But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need? I should have Milo look into the matter.
Oh boy. Don't let her near the mines, please.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help, and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty.
Yeah, this might not go well.
To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Esfrost, Glenbrook, they will both be ours before long.
Well, I guess we know their intent now. Oh boy. This isn't looking good. It was kind of looking bad, but alright. Now it's just not looking good anymore. That's a new game. Plus is 4, right? Past before House Wolford diverge, meaning they'll have to go their separate ways for the first time, but which way will Serenoa take? We have another scales thing. Right out the bat. Like, fuck, dude.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Let's go.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellan village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
Oh my god, why?
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us.
Why is it gonna be a 3-way split too?
1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. Defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3. Remain in the capital to investigate the royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me.
I can just fight there real quick. I can just go there and nuke a bunch of them.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters. Separately.
Ah, okay, so they're all gonna cover them. It's just a matter of where Sarah Noah goes.
Indeed,
So that actually was what it meant.
Cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take. Bring the scales of conviction.
This man's like, making decisions? Fuck that. I'll convince you to do it for me, which is like twice as hard. I cannot help but feel restless. We reclaimed the Crown City and have already begun restoration efforts. There should be no question of what needs to be done here. And yet something has me unsettled. This man ascribes to coerced democracy. That's definitely a way to put it. So, I like how the only one that wants to really go is fucking Benedict. Remain in the Crown City and expose the corrupt royalists, and travel to the Rosellan village and investigate the bandits. So this actually might be a good time for a little bit of scummery too. Part of what's considered the true ending route, or the golden route, is actually us just going back to Glenbrook in this chapter. But it seems like that would probably be the hardest one for us to actually get to have happen. And it may be that our other story choices have kind of fucked us out of this anyway. But we can still shoot for it and see what happens. If it goes Ari, or if there's actually like a weird game over or something, we'll just try to wind it back from there. So we have been here before. Up, 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 up. Superior timber. It's a strong ass tree. Yeah. Try to see if we see any sparklies. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, stop, stop. Go down the stairs. I beg. Huh? Some of these are just water effects and it's fucking with me. Okay. Check this side real quick. Smash the shit out of this A button. Oh! Okay. Lord Sarnoa, I've heard great things about you. You were appointed to one of the Saintly Seven, and even demonstrated your prowess as a lord of a high house in battle. How should we royalists address you from now on? I'm surprised that actually isn't just like an actual question that we can answer some way. I heard some bandits were spotted on the outskirts of the Rosellan village. Rumor has it they're led by some father and daughter. Oh, it's those two again. It's the fucking goobers. Of course it is. Yo. What were their names again? A father and daughter. That sounds like Travis and Trish. But what could they be after? Family banditry. Those little bastards, what the hell? Oh, wait a second. Was there something? Hello? Yes! More war food. My favorite. Also, what are you doing? I must admit, I'm deeply fascinated by you, Lord Serenoa. A lord turned saint who won back his kingdom from S-Rusty clutches and saw the prince back to his throne. I can only wonder how your people will welcome such a hero home. Pray allow me to accompany you, my lord. If I go to Wolford, I suppose Milo will be coming with me. Ooh. That's... I wonder what that would cause, though. That might be why that's part of one of the, crazier outcomes. Our assault reserves are running low. We must restore trade to Hyzeth as soon as possible. As one of the Saintly Seven, isn't there anything you can do? We literally are supposed to be heading that ourselves. You needn't worry so much. The consortium of merchants are already on the move. Let us give them more time. If we rush into negotiations, we may be taken advantage of. It is in our best interest to wait for the opportune moment. We must have King Roland's permission before we act. In the meantime, we can share a portion of the Wolfort stores with the Crown City. I mean, the bigger fear right now is this. We're already moving out with Wolfort stores, which is why they were saying that we could handle it. Aye, negotiations ought to be done with a level head, after all. Our reserves won't last forever, but we'll hold long enough. I would think stores of salt nearly depleted after the trade stop. We already had some stocked up for emergencies, but the Esrasti army brought a whole bunch more. So the duchy has salt to spare. I suppose that really means they were preparing for war for some time. You put my mind at ease, Lord Wolfort. I cannot thank you enough. That's interesting. We also obviously know that they found fucking salt. Like, that's still a factor that no one's like openly talking about because none of these guys have physically been there, I'm assuming, to actually confirm it. It's almost like they're afraid to figure it out. To think that King Roland was alive all this time. Your house is the utmost respect for helping him reclaim the capital. My allegiance to the royal army shall not waver, not now or ever. We were downright cowards under Esrasti's rule. But hearing stories of House Wolfort's courage in reclaiming the capital has inspired us to do better. I wondered, because if I remember most of these guys, I don't think a lot of them surrendered. A lot of them were actually just stricken down. So I wonder how many survivors they were outside of just obviously the Kingsguard being gone. Of which Huette's the only survivor of in particular. Ooh. Amulet of Immunity? Okay. Sparkles on bench. Sparkles on which bench? Bench. 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 Maybe one bench here? Bench. Yes! Did we just chip off a rock from this bench? Superior stone. Who the hell made this? We royalists, along with Minister Patriot himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. We must reverse all the changes that Esros has wrought to see the Crown City back to its former glory. I know that there are many problems facing the kingdom now, but us royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Let us serve King together. Please see domestic affairs and reassure the people that everything will be okay. It's true the royalists tried to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves. If you want our trust, tell us everything you've learned about Esros under their rule. Interesting. This seems pretty direct. But we also know that, like, they're not handling domestic affairs well, or very balanced at all. Let's see what they say to this. I wish I could, my lord, but Archduke Gustadolf has us doing only the most menial of tasks. There isn't anything I can tell you. I should have suspected as much. There's no way Gustadolf would tell anything to those he couldn't trust. I do remember one thing, though. Minister Patriot said that Lady Erica always wanted fresh fruit and wine brought to her room. I see. Thank you for your help. How very helpful of you. Hold on a sec. Glenbrook is blessed to have both House Wolfort and King Roland. With your forces combined, I know the kingdom will be restored to its former glory in no time. Maybe. So not too much going on out here, unless maybe us answering those questions a little differently would have told us more. But we did get some good, upgrade pieces. Okay, well. So we're gonna try to go to see Simone. Ooh, also there's stuff here. Seems like that'll be the bigger pain in the ass of the group to try to do, so let's see if we can pull it off. Money. Money. Who the hell just dropped $1,000 on a fucking floor, by the way? Quality fiber. Who ripped up the carpets? Alright. So let's try the two undecided ones here. The Crown City is finally back in Glenbrook's hands. But our work's far from over. Where do you think we should go from here, lad? So not a lot of resistance. I should have seen that coming. So why Wolford, eh? Frelin and I investigate, we're bound to draw people's attentions, the royalists included. My father has just regained consciousness. Don't you wish to see him too? Can't deny that. You two won't be doing any sneaking together, that's for sure. And if you aren't careful, you might make yourselves a few more enemies in the process. It might be best to leave this in King Roland's hands for now. The only question is whether or not the boy can resolve this on his own or not.
And further.
To be honest, I think going back to Wolford is what's best for us right now. Anna. We finally managed to rout the Esrasi forces from the capital. But it seems our busy days are not over yet. Now we must decide which issue requires our attention most. I'm going home. You would have us return to Wolfort, my lord? If we go to Wolfort, Milo is likely to follow. It would be best for us to keep an eye on her. Yeah. That's a good one.
Certainly.
Spy versus spy, let's go. Undecided plus. After reclaiming the capital, House Wolfort gained more acclaim than even the Holy State has anticipated. There is a chance Milo has been given orders by Hyza to investigate the Wolfort domain. We mustn't leave her to her own devices. It would be wise to keep a close eye on her. I understand your concerns for our home, and yet... So Benedict's good. I feel bad because Roland's gonna feel like, oh man, just wanted you to hang out and figure this out with me. We could be like detectives and have a sleepover and cookies. I'll remain here in the capital, but you needn't worry about me. You must decide where you need to be, friend. Damn! 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 Fuck! That's the first time that's happened. He's like, nah, I ain't going nowhere. So Frederica's probably the same. He may have freed the capital from his frost crutches, but there's still so much work to be done. As a member of the Kingsguard, I wish to stay here and help unify the Crown City. Oh. Pulling too many people away might also be a little dangerous, depending. I kind of wonder if that would actually factor in or not. Alright, let's give it a shot, though. I see. You wish to return to Wolffort. Father's recently regained consciousness. I would let him know the accomplishments myself. Now that he is king, Roland must resolve matters of the capital himself. Only he can unite his people and restore Glenbrook to his former glory.
Good point.
I see. You believe he must be the one to bring the royalists to justice and regain the people's trust. Even I can see that dissent amongst the citizens. But as you said, it may be necessary to leave things entirely in his hands to allow him to establish his position as king.
Okay.
I see now why you would return to Wolffort Domain instead. Yep. A lot of people who have been paying attention probably know us to kind of be like a package deal. Also, the fact that he actually entered that tourney before with us instead of the main family has kind of made a wedge between him and the throne. And he's kind of just liked to flaunt that in the past, and now he can't do that anymore. I'm just gonna assume that she's gonna be like, nah, I'm going. I already said I was. If the rumors of the bandits are true, then Jerome and the others might be in danger. I must go to the village and see how my people are faring. What about you, Sheila? Things are slowly settling down in the capital. Right now would be the perfect time to pay the Rosellan village a visit. The rumors of bandits are clearly troubling her. Perhaps you could help put her mind at ease. I'm trying to go home, dude. You will return to Wolffort, my lord? If we go to Wolffort, Milo is likely to come with us. We can take the chance to learn more about her. I don't know if she's gonna respond to that very well, considering what Milo looks like, but we'll see. Do you think Hyzet is scheming something and using her to that end? I am one of the 7 now. I do not think they mean us any harm, but it would be wise for us to not let our guard down. But of course, we are still unbelievers. It would serve us well to be vigilant of the Holy State's movements. And having Milo close might shed some light on their intentions.
I require some time to think.
I understand your concerns for your home, my lord. If that were the only issue, the decisions would be an easy one, alas. So this is interesting because on the surface, us going home would seem like, oh, I just want to see my dad and like chill out and do all this other stuff. But like, no, Milo's gonna follow us. Hyzant's still breathing down our necks, and shit might go wrong if we're not there. In fact, it might go wrong even if we are there regardless. So like, one way or another, we gotta figure out what's up. Alright, well, let's see. Dun dun.
It is time to cast our votes. We have 3 options before us. Return to the Wolffort Domain, depart to the Rosellan village, or stay in the capital. Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
So 3 votes are just kind of rigidly where they're gonna be. And that's the 3. Now about everyone else.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Stand with you, my lord. You will lead House Wolffort to where it belongs.
You have my vote.
After much deliberation, I have decided to let your convictions lead us.
I have faith in you.
I was uncertain, but I trust your judgment, Lord Serenoa. Come on, Erador. Come on, my dude.
You won me over.
I got no good reason to disagree with you, lad. Yeah, my vote.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I like the idea that in this case specifically, if he would have fucked this up, they would have like, nope, you're staying here. Majority rules, bitch. They had to like drag him over to the next objective. Like, wait, no. Do-overs. Alrighty. Dun dun.
The way forward is decided. We return to the Wolfort domain with Benedict and inform Father that we have reclaimed the capital.
It's like one of the few wins that Benedict has kind of had for himself. Yes!
I must return to the Wolfort domain, to my father's side.
Lord Simon will be most pleased to see you, I am certain.
We gotta go see our dad.
Of course. Fulfill your duty to your father. I shall see to things in the capital.
And I shall attend to the Rosalyn village. Please give Lord Simo my best.
Oh, Lord Serenoa.
Oh, look who showed up.
Returning home?
Yeah, I'd say we are.
What perfect timing. I was thinking of heading to the Wolfort domain myself.
I bet you were.
Might I accompany you?
No.
Milo, how'd you sneak into the castle?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just say I have my ways.
This girl just moon jumped over the wall and then showed up like, what up?
You might find the companionship of such a capable woman a boon on the road.
Oh my god, stop. And in front of Frederica too.
I know not what her aims are, my lord, but I do know she will be easier to watch by your side.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like a whispering aside or actually just like a thought.
Indeed.
Okay, no, they are. That are their new types, and they're just talking to each other.
All right, Milo, you may come. But you'll be put to work for the household. Understood?
Of course, my lord.
Then this is farewell for now. King Roland, Frederica, until our reunion in the capital.
Roland and Frederica have left the party. That sucks! I'm kinda glad I didn't choose to do either of them for the other upgrade. At least not for now. We're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna just do it on 8. Okay. Bannersworth is done. I don't like that the music's like that already.
With the capital once more under their control.
Yep, Benedict fucking
members
sucks.
of House Wolfort dispersed to the various
But you know what?
corners of the domain.
We got plenty of other side folks that are like, oh, you're gone? I got you.
Roland, for his part, works to rid the Crown City of his political enemies.
We got the encampment crew and a bunch of other folks, so we'll be alright, right? It'll be fine. Not to mention Eridor's still there. No problem. And Hewitt. Like, damn.
Frederica repairs to the Rosalyn village. Serenoa, Benedict, and the others, meanwhile, make a triumphant return to Castle Wolfort, where Lord Simon eagerly awaits their arrival.
But, like, in all seriousness, this is, even though we are Saintly 7 and we have been pretty pivotal to the capital itself, we still have our own responsibilities in our own kingdom. So tending to them and showing up there is still going to be just as important. Let alone us seeing Lord Simon, so. When our paths part. Hey, we back.
The young rulers have returned.
Ooh.
You're back! You're back! You made it!
Hey.
Show some respect, lad. They've driven Esfrost from our lands and brought the kingdom back from the brink. And one of them is no less than one of High Zant's Saintly 7.
We should probably also see how they feel about that.
Dare I say, an achievement greater than Lord Simon ending the Salt Iron War. Fills me with pride enough to think I'd done it myself.
I bet it does.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord King. I didn't mean it.
You've done nothing wrong. Address me as you please. I thank you one and all for your efforts in seeing us through to victory.
Oh, you are too gracious, my lord.
As is the Hierophant, who saw fit to bless us with a boatload of salt. And all thanks to you, Lord Serenoa.
Boatload that we're probably gonna have to split with the capital.
The Hierophant, you say?
Interesting.
Wow! That's amazing!
Isn't it just? Bold is the nation that besmirches House Wolfort's honor now.
Oh boy, yeah, they're all riding high now.
I reckon not even the king himself would speak ill of us now.
Course not. It was this lad what made that mask-wearing coward of a prince the king.
Wow.
All hail House Wolfort.
All hail Mr. Lord.
They are feeling themselves a little more than I thought. Damn. Mask-wearing coward. Shit.
Serenoa is truly a man of the people.
And he's got the might to defend him. He's earned their trust.
Your boy hit hard.
Well, be king. I must say I do appreciate a powerful man.
Oh my god, stop.
Perhaps I should cast my lot in with the future rather than the past.
Interesting.
The cowardly prince they refer to is King Roland, no doubt.
Yeah.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Here's the thing, though. We orchestrated that. I don't think they know that, but...
I pray that's all it is.
Now, that being said, there's probably some within the kingdom that are privy, and we do know that the soldiers put 2 and 2 together. We even held them in confidence with it with one of our responses, so... Interesting that there's some discourse there.
Overtures are most bold. They mean to lure us in.
Yep. Well, that leaves us here. Ooh, what's happening in Twinsgate? Ooh, what's happening at the Hierophant's castle? Ooh, intrigue. Who the hell is this dude? Who the fuck are you? Is there any more like that, or is that just the newest one? I guess we'll check that first. A single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some of Sfrosti's soldiers in Glenbrook. Your boy looking like Eridor 2.0 a little bit here.
My shop! Someone stop this madness!
You're telling me that these guys found a shop literally on a path and was like, nah, let's just upend this shit. Damn.
Carry on screaming and sniveling. This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please.
You literally got pushed out. What are you talking about?
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand!
Up. Birdie.
And just what do you think you're doing?
Wait a minute. A flying shield bearer? No way.
You disgust me.
Yeah, Hawk Shield.
This place.
This man's just a flying Eridor. What the fuck?
So, you've chosen death then?
Also, look at the colors on that shield.
Hold! Lest my eyes deceive me, is that not Sir Flanagan?
And what if I am?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain. Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
Fly, motherfuckers!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. I cannot abide such cruelty. Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
And away he goes. Your boy's Batman.
My lord,
A man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience.
Eridor is gonna be like, Eridor's here like, oh shit.
Flanagan. The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
His frosty soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
So we fought Hyzant when we did our skirmish there.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings an S. Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being. Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little.
But...
And that is why I offer my service. That my words might ring true.
So I can go beat some ass.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Frost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
Eridor.
Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
I mean, shit, isn't Eridor's? Beats people with
It's
it.
a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
Hey.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
That's like that primal instinct that he's like, I'm not gonna be replaced. I don't care if he can fly. A rugged and mighty warrior who soars above the battlefield, draws the enemy's attacks, stands strong against head-on attacks. Forehead attacks, perhaps. That's good. Good that we checked that. I want to see what he has to start with. He's probably also a veteran? 22. Damn. Okay. Increases damage inflicted to you by arrows, so weak to arrows. Much like those Hawk Knights that we fought. Ironclad decreases damage taken head on. Physical damage and have a chance to infuriate them. Yo, okay, so essentially not him yelling get mad, but just hitting someone being like, what? What? Ride your hawk to select a square. The hawk will deal physical damage to all enemies within range. Ooh. And then shielding stance. So shielding stance is something that Serenoa also got when he got to Master Swordsman. So this is a literal tank thing here. It's 50% of damage for selected ally for 2 turns. You can only take damage when within 3 squares of the target. So if someone's really low near you and you want to try to keep them up, you can just do shielding stance and try to hold them off. So that's really cool. Alrighty. Let's check these. So Svarog receives a summons from Gustadolf, however. So Svarog is being plotted against right now. Shit's not looking good for you, boy.
Lord Svarog, you've been summoned to the capital with regard to the death snow.
How long do you intend to defy the Archduke's orders?
I've no time for his trifling inquiries, now that Glenbrook has been wrested from our hold. I fear an assault on the duchy is imminent. We must fortify Twins Gate.
So this is interesting because there are two minds. He wants to hold things up here. Gustadolf wants to literally march, either crush Glensburg again or circumvent them entirely and just go straight for Hyzant.
Such an order would be mine to give, not yours.
Damn.
Be gone. I was a fool to think you could protect the duchy's lands.
The Archduke shall render his judgment.
Damn his judgment and everything it has wrought. Leaving that fool Thalys in charge of Glenbrook brought this upon us.
Not wrong.
I shall pass your words on to him then.
See that you do, messenger boy. And let him know that if he wishes for me to follow his orders, he will speak the truth and nothing but.
Of Eredor the High. Meanwhile, though the Saintly Seven praise House Wolford for their glorious victory, they know they must be ever vigilant. So, this is weird, because we just saw them scheming and plotting like fucking anime villains, like, yes, it will all be ours in time. But now they're also wary of them.
Frost has been laid low, and Prince Roland installed as King of Glenbrook. Perhaps now they understand how powerful we are.
There is yet more good news. We have coaxed enough power from the Elfric to power the automaton.
Automaton? I'm sorry. They're gonna make a fucking Gundam? Is that what's happening here?
Oh, have the spoils of war ever been so great?
A question House Wolfort no doubt asks themselves. Are you not troubled by their gains?
Maybe we should be a little bit.
The people of Glenbrook rally around their newly returned hero as we speak. I fear we have unwittingly created an enemy to rival Esfrost, or worse.
Which is precisely why I have sent Milo to watch their every move. We shall be informed of any plots against us in due course.
And you are content to trust this, Milo?
Is Lila just... I mean, obviously she would want that kind of station and power, and those two have been going back and forth this whole time, but like, how deep does this go, exactly?
What does it matter if I trust her? The goddess shall render final judgment to any and all traitors.
Yeah, if she fucks up, she's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Be they spies, or one of the Saintly Seven.
Indeed. May we never live to witness such a tragedy.
Put her ass in the arena too. See what happens. Alright, so Serenoa returns triumphant to Wolfort and makes his father's chambers to see him at once. Okay. Save one more time.
How fares my father?
He is most lucid, my lord, though asleep at the moment. I fear the malady has sapped much of his strength.
I see.
'Tis not all doom and gloom, though. Word of your recent exploits lifted his spirits considerably. He cannot wait to hold a feast and praise you before the entire house.
Ha! May he forget he said that upon waking.
You should accept the honor with grace, my lord. He is your father, after all.
I would gladly accept, of course. Even hearing secondhand that he takes pride in my efforts threatens to swell my head.
Benedict knows a little bit more about this than he's letting on. Caca. That evening. Murder.
The young lord has reclaimed Glenbrook, Lady Destra. He fought as valiantly as Simone or Regna. Would you were here to witness it.
Wait, what was that movement? Oh, it was him. Oh, fuck.
Forgive me, Benedict.
No, forgive me, Lord Serenoa. I shall take my leave.
Nonsense. You are the reason I stand here today, and I would tell Mother that myself.
We really haven't learned too much about his mom.
I bid you stay.
How very gracious of you. I owe much to Lord Simone and Lady Destra. They filled my life with purpose. They left you in my charge. But you have already demonstrated your power for all the realm to see. You now walk on your own 2 feet.
Your boy's growing up.
You can lead Norzelia into a glorious new era of peace and prosperity with King Roland by your side.
Speak frankly, Benedict. What is it you wish to say?
I have done all I can for you, Lord Serenoa.
Is he gonna leave?
I will resign following the evening's festivities.
Yo!
Anna shall take my place if it pleases you.
Excuse me?
You would leave me unmoored at a time like this?
I know the time is not ideal, but your father is not long for this world. I would repay my debt to him by caring for him in his final days.
Hey, I know you're the weakest of the party, but no.
After that, I shall stand watch over their eternal resting place and regale them with tales of your great deeds.
This man's got it all planned out.
I see there shall be no swaying you. My gratitude for you flows like the mighty Norzelia River. Even so, I would ask for a moment more to make up my mind.
Your mind?
Understood, my lord. Then let us return to the castle and prepare for the evening's feast.
So he's trying to retire, huh? Ooh, investigation round. Nothing else on the map. Just this. Which may or may not be a good thing. Actually, this might be a good time to hit this one up. Anna searches for answers about her parents, and Eridor seems to know more than she lets on. Or than he lets on.
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan. Or used to be, more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no. They weren't responsible for wiping them out, were they?
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jacks had been all but exterminated.
Fuck.
He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Of course it is. How convenient. Also, Byzantine citizen. Are we on the border right now?
Benedict.
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man?
Yo.
I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
So she's the sole survivor of that clan then?
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coin's all the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
Meanwhile...
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
I mean, literally rocking his armor and everything. Clanky ass bastard.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know. Oh, but first I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there. The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance. In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Your family died at our hands. If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
Yep. Called it. Also, it might take her a couple swipes since he does have steel back, but we'll see what happens here.
That doesn't sound like the Eredor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge. I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him. And when we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
That almost sounds a little ominous, and also he's running back. Okay. Okay. We'll save some more of these for after we do the investigation. Yeah, it is a little weird, right? Like, what's that got to do with anything? Other than the idea that, like, he knows about these encounters because they're telling him, so he gets to know everyone better by proxy.
Each and every one of them eager to get to know you better to advance their own ends.
I mean, yeah.
On your guard.
He's just like, don't even think about it. Oh, we got a subscriber on YouTube. I was like, what is going on with that? Cool.
I shouldn't think that would be necessary. Father has gathered those he trusts most to lend me their aid. For that, I am grateful. Whatever the case, we mustn't keep them waiting.
Oh, look who's here. Go away, lady.
I thank you kindly for the invitation, Lord Serenoa. Or shall I address you as Glenbrook's savior?
Ha! You needn't go that far. No.
I disagree. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. Power becomes you. It makes you alluring to people such as myself.
Oh my god.
Pray, let me accompany you for the evening and beyond.
He's like, excuse me?
I shall need a moment to consider your most gracious offer.
Gotta go calm myself down. Look at this biddy over here, it's fine. Benedict's like, oh jeez. Old man's work is never done.
When they grow up. Hey, Benedict?
Eridor, no.
It is. And yet, it can leave one feeling strangely bereft.
Ooh.
Aye. Well, that's fatherhood for you.
Yeah. So I have it cover that too in case we do streams over there, but I forget that it also does it. I'd have to like manually stop them between different runs. Yeah. As House Lord, I should go and greet our guests. I saw something. Maybe I'm blind. No, money. I'm picking up my own money. Dad? Dad. Nope. Not in there. Ooh. Yes. I just Panacea pellet. Which I think heals all things. Ooh, wait a second. Oh no, it's like item? No, it's he wet. Oh, it's just you. Wait. What are you doing here? Actually, yeah, first things first. What the fuck? Patriot. Good evening, Lord Wolfort, and my sincerest congratulations on your recent accomplishments. Thank you, Minister Patriot, but I would not have achieved any of it without my vassals or soldiers. Aye, in any case, I am deeply honored that you would have come to greet me personally, or perhaps there is something on your mind. I heard that you thrived even under the Duchy's rule. I'm curious to see where your allegiance lies. How are things going in the Crown City? Please let me know if I have any shortage of supplies. That's pretty direct. Well, I thank you, my lord, but you needn't worry yourself. Our salt reserves are running dreadfully low after Esros halted trade with Hyzant, but with one of the Saintly Seven on our side, we can resume business with the Holy State. Leave the rest in our most capable hands. Yeah, I kind of figure. It's interesting that they still had that text shaky thing going on. Oh. Cure all pellet. Yeah. Hyzantian trader, maybe? A Hyzantian merchant. I heard about your battle in Whiteholm Castle, my lord. I thought I should have expected no less from one of the Saintly Seven. I look forward to seeing what you can do for our great goddess. Yeah, so they're expecting shit from us too. I mean, we're literally in control of keeping tabs and stuff of the salt itself. Sorceless's name was a little on the nose, all things considered. I was surprised to see how loved House Warforged is by its people. Perhaps there will come a day when I address you as something greater than a lord. Wait, there's something on that stair. Come here. Who put that there? Why are there just elemental weapons on the floor? Lord Serenoa, it is an honor to meet the revered savior of the kingdom. Rumors of your great deeds have reached even my ears. I take it your vassals are getting very well-deserved rest now. You know what? I'm still in awe that Minister Patriot would dare show his face around. Exactly. Exactly. The fuck? It is only a matter of time before King Roland exposes the royalist crimes in the capital. To tell the truth, I'm a little worried about doing business in the Crown City. The nobles do nothing but quarrel and hold each other back, maybe in a bid to line their own pockets. I feel much safer working here in Wolffort. So this is interesting because this is something that we were so worried with the capital and making things right for Roland's lineage and just family in general after everyone got like either slaughtered or, well, Cordelia's injury is Roland's fault, but you know. But we never really considered ourselves for that since we've been doing this under the banner of Glenbrook the entire time. Now everyone else is trying to cozy up to us instead. Once your father gets here, why not keep him company? I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to have you beside him. Word of Lord Simo's recovery has lifted the people's spirits. Were it that everyone were rejoicing, however. While people throughout the kingdom are singing your praises, there are others who despise your sudden rise to prominence. Now that we have reclaimed the Crown City, what will you do next, my lord? I would give the people and soldiers a moment to rest. They have earned it, and I doubt another battle awaits us, so that's not true. Our fight is not over yet. I would restore trade and commerce. They are likely thrown into disarray under the duchy's rule. Yeah, but I don't think this is done yet. I am certain your father would be pleased to hear you say so. You are wise in your judgment, my lord. If I may, Benedict, how would you see the situation of the Crown City and battles ahead? It would take some time to order to be restored in the capital, but such is inevitable after what has befallen it. And as you said, our fight is not yet over. Someone will take action sooner than not. We must be vigilant and ever ready to respond. You're not wrong, dude. Please, let me know if there's anything you need, my lord. Okay. Anna. I am honored to serve a lord so beloved by his people. That's pretty stiff. Okay. Yo, can we go outside? We can live our lives in peace thanks to you, my lord. For a second I was like, are these two just kids? But no, they're just like a younger couple. Like, okay. Whiteholm Castle is reclaimed thanks to you, Lord Wolffort. I doubt King Roland would have accomplished this on his own. Oh god, here we go. They're still laying in on him, huh? I didn't expect to see so many people here. It appears House Wolffort's deeds have been heard far and wide. House Wolffort's devotion to the crown truly knows no bounds. It's an honor to be in your presence, my lord. I hope that Glenbrook can continue to rely on both you and Minister Patriot in the years to come. You good, dude? Are you okay? There's something in my teeth. Like, Lord Simon said he'd be coming to tonight's banquet. He should be arriving any moment now. Okay. Dad's coming. This keeps faking me out to think that there should be a way, like, back here, but there's not. It's just like extra backdrop, I guess. I think that's everyone inside here. Let's see if they actually let us out. It's been some time since this castle's felt so alive. I got so absorbed in the moment I didn't even forget I was on duty. Okay, no. Because we actually haven't been out in the town in a little bit either. Well, for the most part, that's just what's going on right now. assassin? Possibility. These other guys are a little chatty, but this one's an odd one. Now to wait for father.
Lord Simon lives.
Hey. Taking it slow.
Haven't seen him in ages. He looks well. Thank the stars.
Let me take your hand.
I can manage on my own, my boy. I've not felt this good in some time. But I shall want you by my side the rest of the evening, that I may hear of your exploits in full.
Nothing would make me happier, Father.
The sus soldier's pose. He's like, I don't like where this is going. He did, though. Let me just get rid of you. He shoved him to the back over there.
I thank you all for gathering to celebrate with me House Wolfort's victories. Against all odds, my son and his stalwart allies have reclaimed the kingdom of Glenbrook. I felt a great weight lifted from my shoulders as I watched him grow into a worthy heir. I dare say I've never been so proud. Permit me the indulgence of offering a toast to my son, my pride and...
Do not. Oh.
Anna.
Huh?
Oh, shit. Yo! Okay, it wasn't the guard. That was a fake.
Father!
Assassins.
Was she in the room before? Oh, God. 24. Okay. Simon is attacked by an assassin and chaos ensues. Serenoa, Milo, and the others work together to protect him. Well... Here's the thing. There's literally one of us that's level 24 because even though we did get through that other scenario with the twins, it was still pretty much a wipe except for like 3 of us. Also, one of those 3 is no longer with us because Frederica's dealing with the Rosellans. Sima just got stand time for more lore. Oh god. So this is gonna be awkward. It also seems entirely inappropriate to not, like, respond to this. So the last scenario we did wasn't too crazy. We'll see how this goes, though.
Steady yourself.
Everyone's booking it. Oh, but the other soldiers.
Guard down. But it takes more than that to fell Simon Wolfort.
Then more you shall have. Not today.
Yo.
Thank you, Milo.
So here's the thing. They still had that under Glenbrook Noble. But now we won't know because Milo struck her down.
Save your breath. We're not rid of the assassins.
Kill them, Milo.
Yo.
Gladly.
Serenoa is pissed. Patriot's still here.
Kill them all. We shan't have a chance like this again.
It really is the Royalists. Let's go.
Patriot, what are you? You traitorous cur!
Yo, look at that sword. Woo! Milo has joined your forces. Also, Dad's packing heat. God damn. Bewitching and battle-tested dancer inflicts a variety of status ailments on her foes. Slips gracefully between enemy units. Okie dokie. So I'm assuming this is either a limited skirmish or shit's gonna go wrong in some other way. Simone can't die, of course. And we gotta wipe everybody. Everybody gotta die. 25? Motherfucker, you said 24. What the fuck? Also, is Patriot here? He sure is. Oh god, and he's an archer. Shadow Fox bow. Physical damage to a single foe. 2 to 4 with a power of 128. Fuck. Blinding arrow and edged arrow. So he's like Archibald. $32 on strength. An evasion of 30. That's a problem. Yo, wait, act again? Move and use commands twice in a single turn. Shh. Oh god. All the rogues are like Anna. Oh they have lightning magic. That sucks. So one of these guys is just gonna nuke whoever they try to get on. And then they have a healer. Grant TP in Sanctuary. So not even a specific, like, single heal. And of course, the elite healer is a Patriot. Battle Mage needs to be taken out too, and they actually do have archers. Taking aim and fire arrow. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. That begs a couple questions though, because oh, all the rogues are here and they're gonna jump down. That sucks. They're all on that side though. There's none here? If they were to jump, they would jump to this. So this is a little awkward because we can't put Huette on this side because all the rogues are here. Their caster is actually right here. So it might pay to put her a little bit closer that way so that she can get up and start moving that way. Milo could move forward with Moon Jump and just get behind those guys and try to draw some attention. The problem is that there's archers on either side, including Patriot. So there's a very strong chance that wouldn't work out very well for us at all. As much as I'd like Benedict to be here, I don't know about that one. If I knew that his insightful shit would actually work pretty consistently, that wouldn't be that bad, but he can also pull aggro on single targets with his other stuff.
If you insist.
So we might try that. He'll level up pretty fast as long as we can keep him around. And if the scenario goes bad the first time, and we can at least get to our turn again while other people have leveled, they'll retain that, and then we can just try it again. That being said, one of our stronger casters is gone. Frederica's not with us. Corentin would have to pick up the slack, at least for the most part. Narv isn't really close enough. Izana is closer, and she does have lightning magic, which is a little tempting. Although having Archibald here to at least pick at maybe those assassins or other things that start to come towards us would also be pretty good. And then, of course, we're definitely going to need a healer. In the meantime. Alright. Back to the center, off center here. The only other thing that would be maybe tempting would be to move her and maybe put someone else. But the thing is, Milo is actually, or Milo is actually going to just be with us. She's a required unit. And Serenoa isn't even on the block. We can just move them. We need it for the round for rolling back home. Well, the interesting thing is that Patriot was kind of front and center for the investigation. So if we pull another Anna, and she fucks up and kills him for trying to run, that might not go in our favor. Depending on how the other royalists try to twist the situation. Alrighty. So we have a fair amount of healing. Rear guard's closed. Oh. Ooh, hold on. We got some of the stuff from the other units that we had. Also this. This actually wouldn't be too bad to put on her. HP ring is only 410, so staving off some of that back damage would probably be good. Oh shit, actually. I don't think Ice Amulet's really relevant for this, but fuck it. We just have it, so... whatever. I can also try to buy more stuff if the situation really demands it. The Orphaner saving the entire squad and Simo kinda carry far. That is true. We just have to survive first, and Simone has to come with us. Alright. Let's get rocking. We'll see what happens here. Patriot's Gambit.
The Wolforts are a blight upon this land. A blight I will see cleansed.
That's a strong stance.
Victory ends here, Patriot! On my house's honor, I swear!
Your boy sound a little hurt.
Come what may, I have to see that Lord Simon and the boy live.
Yep.
Patriot and his ilk must die. Keep my father alive at all costs.
Here I come.
That's the first time we've heard him call for someone's death. Yo, he's already really hurt. Gila's turn is in the next 2 rounds. No, actually, no. This is way off. These two are gonna move. And these guys are all gonna be on the move. Then Serenoa. Oh my god, girl. What are we looking at here? Desperate Might. He's got a strength of 40, physical defense of 33. Magic of 20 of 32 for the defense. We'll see how quickly he goes down. She can't reach from here. I don't know if I could have put her further to the side, but...
Time to work.
Ah, shit, I went the wrong way.
Take this.
There you go.
Help the others too.
You first.
Into the shadows.
Here they come. Yeah, they're all gonna vault down.
Now what to do?
So, Emblem with the raid. What is going on, everybody? Doing triangle strategy as well today. Extra large throwing down for the goose. Oh god, we hit 100. What is this drive-by goosing going on? Alright, hold on a second then. It is I, Goose. Oh shit, I forgot I had this on here still. Nope, get rid of that. Very appropriate for such a dire situation. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing alright. We decided to go back to Castle Wolfort. Patriot is being a scummy bitch and actually had an assassin strike at Lord Simon, and we're trying to come out of here with our lives. You know, because it can never not be dire in this game. It always has to have some shit go down. And so here we are, trying to fight our way out of another ambush, as usual. But yeah, hopefully your Patriot being a bitch. No way! Impossible. How could this be? So here's the thing. 2 shield bearers right out of the gate. And a pikeman. All heading the mid line here. Stayed in Glenbrook on this route? Interesting. Ooh, the archer's actually weak to ice. I really want to start putting some work in on these guys. I don't know if there's a chance for paralysis here.
Ever more lovely.
None of you will survive this.
Okay, Demo Man, calm down.
Forward.
Ooh. There's 2 of you and he didn't move. We also have all these little shitters to deal with. Shitty thing is that he's not really in a good position to deal with any of these guys. Can we physically move you? I'm gonna assume no, because that would be too easy. Or at least it'd be too dumb. Just put your ass up here. And just make them scramble back up that way. The only problem is that this shitter's right here. And he's got lightning magic, which usually doesn't bode very well for us. Yep, it'd be cool if he joined, but I'm assuming he's just gonna be a guest. He actually started with like a big chunk of his health gone too, because of the strike. He's not necessarily super healthy right now. In fact, hold on. Light wave is 2. Restore is only 1. If we really need to... If we really need to move him, we'll just have Lightfoot still. But... your boy's pretty... packing some heat. Big old great sword. Great spinning slash. Strength is 40. He ain't fucking around. Actually, it's something else, though. Eridor, you, and then you. Okay.
Wait your turn! To lead, I must grow.
I'll take you on!
Oh, it's not an... I could try to... Either shove him back or just try to get them mad. Fuck it. Get mad, bitch!
I'll be your shield! Look at me learning. Looks like I'm up.
Actually, how much evade do these guys have as rogues? 35. It's like right at the outside of his range. Fire! Ooh.
I'm only getting started.
Cool heads shall prevail.
So that guy next to him is the healer. That won't move him. 9 to 9, 2 to 2, 26 to 22. We actually tried to haste you. Okay, no, you're still too close. That had the highest boost. It also kind of puts her in a precarious spot. I was thinking to try to hook the decoy up there, but we gotta deal with these guys first.
After me? How are you?
Uh oh, shove?
So, it falls to me.
Just block him in. I'd say the only real way that that would be relevant is if we try to put a wall here and block off their immediate route around and make them go further. And counters when attacked. Frosty Fetters would get a good chunk out of him. What's going on, Max? Ooh, hold on. Unfortunately, you're not really in a good position for a lot of this. We gotta prioritize you.
Defense is paramount.
So he gets a free hit taken off.
Ow!
Rude.
Back at you.
Uh-oh.
Impressed? I'm a fool. Have you brought Corey?
Impress? Oh god. I could actually pull this off. Damn.
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean, yes? You didn't do it.
This battle is ours.
So you're next, but you're enraged. Then he comes after that. These guys start to move. Yeah, I'm still sweating you over there. Shadow Stitch won't reach that far. Serenoa's not in a good spot right now. Hmm.
Try this.
You've left yourself open. That hit the mark.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping it does.
You've done it now!
You've done enough damage.
I don't know if you can put your ass to sleep or not.
Silence. Victory is within reach.
Well, not if he hits.
This is good.
That was kind of a waste. Oh well. Hit him again. Rude. Which way are they gonna start running? Some are dealing with a decoy. Phew! And there goes Serenoa.
This can't be happening! Save your strength, Serenoa. House Walfort needs a leader.
As you wish.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. We put him in too deep too fast. That sucks. Blech.
Shall we dance?
Hmm. Hmm. You're down here, but you also just casted.
With love, you poor thing.
House Walfort shall on the honor of House Walfort!
I'll take you on!
Huh. Neither is quite enough unless he does a backstrike on him.
You're in the way!
Cool heads shall prevail.
So for better or worse, Serenoa took the brunt of that first run. Technically, we could revive him. We just have to make sure he was a little bit more clear if they actually bring him back in that same spot. Yeah, you should probably head back a little.
Ready or not, here I come!
Ooh, damn. It's kind of a shame that the large ones don't actually let us do a little bit more coverage. But large would get rid of you.
I still got lots to learn.
Allow me.
Not quite in range there. But not quite at a steep enough angle for him to do a follow-up either.
Slow.
Where was I?
Let's see something.
My research bears fruit.
Rude.
You've done it now.
I love his physical counter. That's so good. These guys, then you, you. Okay. I don't need one of you guys to get mad here.
Not Lionel's forte. Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna need you to get better at this before you get excited.
You're holding Glenbrook back, Wolfert. Don't you underestimate me.
Not so fast.
Here I come. Take aim.
I need you gone as soon as possible. These guys are gonna start becoming a problem very quickly, though.
Your orders?
However, there's also the matter of you. Both these guys kind of suck to have around.
You won't escape. I feel stronger already. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh god. They just decided to whoop the shit out of him. There goes Lionel. Ooh, Narador's not feeling it either.
Now what to do?
Hold on a second. Ooh, not really that far, huh?
Think you can catch me?
Whoop!
Dance poison. You poor thing.
After me? Are you?
I shall do what I can.
Just putting you at risk. Just gotta do what we can here. Damn, I know you can throw really far, but holy shit.
You'll pay for this! I robbed them.
Ooh.
No need to panic.
Let's see.
Now then, to work.
That being said, doing Icy Tomb right now would only hit one person. Fetters would at least get rid of this guy for now.
I do not miss. To further the arcane arts.
Oh shit, going for Gila.
Here I come.
Alright. Oop.
Take aim.
Stay yourself there, please.
I will fight to my last breath.
The Hewitt cheese may be in place a little bit. Gotta keep picking at you.
Sound strike.
These guys are only getting closer, though. Oh god. Take the generals. I mean the raids.
House Wolford shall persevere!
Oh shit. Throwing down.
None of you will survive this.
Why would you turn your back?
Can't be. Let me heal your wounds.
Let's see, so Eridor's definitely feeling it though.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
One step closer to our hope.
Let the show begin!
Alright, girly. Time to get this back out. Would you look at that? There's another one.
Now then, to work.
I don't think you can actually throw up, can you? Oh, you can reach. Okay. Any weakness. That's just about as much as anything.
The hunt is on.
Alright.
This ends now!
You're dealt with. If I really gotta move more, we'll move more from here.
Your orders?
You need to die, alright? Or at least go to sleep. Fucking hiding your back and shit. Well, we still have elevation if we do it from here.
Try this.
Alright, take a nap for a bit. Boom!
You'll pay for this!
Oh shit.
Rob them of marbles!
Oh, and he's got blindness. That sucks. Slowly but surely.
Curses!
You gonna whiff?
This isn't
Yep. It takes 2 more. Everyone's close enough at this point. Just try to keep yourself up for now.
Your wounds are healed.
Okay.
Where to next?
Problem is that if we move you too far, you're not gonna have enough range to do much against these guys. How much ice is on the floor here? You're not gonna have Tomb ready for a while either. Okay.
You won't beat me!
That being said, if we can make some distance regardless. Ugh, trying to get him to piss them off. Let's see something. You're next. Then you guys start moving. Okay, they're all gonna move together. And they can also move twice. We can also shove this guy while making some more progress on the damage. I don't think I can hit you from here. No. And they're all just lined up so that they don't hit each other either. I'm gonna risk this, and this is probably gonna be a horrible idea.
I'll be your shield.
Get mad? Nope, neither. Shy. Alright. Just gonna have to live with it.
Now then, to work.
Oh, I actually can't cast it from around here. Damn. I was gonna say, if I could do it and block off at least their approach to Gila a little bit, that might help us out to keep her around, but...
I do not miss.
The hunt is on.
Alright.
Goodbye. Just die already.
That's one.
I love the battle. Oh, you've done it now. Me too.
You'll pay for this.
Oh shit. Oh god, Gila.
I'm sorry.
You've done it now. This can't be. You've done it now.
It's trading so hard.
Out of my way.
I'll do my best.
Piccoletta's just sitting there like, I said I would, but I don't know about this one, Chief. Ooh, that would also hurt Eridor. Hmm. What are you talking about in TP here? You would get one. There's still not enough of them sitting on anything for that. We also melted some of it for the lightning, but now Eridor's still in the middle of it. We could also Have her throw like a big heal on him. Because they will be going next, and then he can move. Shove them together. Let's see.
Thank you.
Your orders? Try this.
Sound strike.
Okay, didn't work.
Sound strike.
Come at me!
You're gone at least.
You're done!
Or not. The whiff into the follow-up. Nice.
You'll pay for this!
Here I come.
I really needed to deal with him, but these guys are still causing too much trouble. At this rate, I'm really just doing the Shadow Stitch for the extra damage. That's not far enough for a follow-up, damn. %33% on the immobility, though. He's still doing okay health-wise. I had Anna rush over there, but we still need to deal with this healer. You not moving is more important right now.
Steady now.
Could you chuck something to get this guy out? Probably not. Yeah, the archer's the one that's weak to ice. No. Keep yourself safe for now. Just hang in there. I don't want him to move too far just in case. In fact, depending on where that archer moves, it might be okay to just keep him there. Oh no, not the baby!
Curses!
Eat shit. In fact, it might pay to just try to gambit here. Let's bring Serenoa back. Oh, X. He's gonna need some distance, because he doesn't have a lot of health right now.
Allow me. Victory is within reach for life.
For 2!
This is the end.
Alright.
You're quite formidable. I shall show you how it's done.
Ooh. Interesting target.
Whoopsie! I did it!
It's like, please let me turn you around. Please, fuck off.
In the way!
Just focus on keeping yourself up.
Here I come.
Not another step. Victory is ours.
Alright.
House Wolford shall persevere on the honor of House Wolford!
I shall show you how it's
Oh, the decoy! So he's got resistance against pretty much everything, I'm assuming. Yeah, temptation, instant death, sleep, poison, silence. Okay.
This'll hurt.
And that's it for you.
What would Father do?
Father's over there beating ass, so don't worry about it.
I need this.
Ooh, interesting. Hmm. I kind of want to keep the decoy up just so that we can mess with this dude more. Ball toss to prompt another hit. Damn. The fucking railing. Ugh. That's the worst. Come on, girl, you're an acrobat. Just fucking vault over that shit. You're killing me. Still don't want him to get to those stairs. Yes! Oh, the whiff, but the follow.
Take flight.
Oh. Now let's save it then.
Models were off.
Say just in time for Icy Tune to not mean much here. Well, we can also just take away the person you're trying to protect. That'll work. Eat shit.
See through you. My research bears fruit.
I pray this was not my only chance to destroy them. I shan't make the mistake of underestimating them again.
Is he making a run for it?
Come at me! Push on through!
Time to work.
Got you, dude.
House Wolfort.
This poor healer. Well, I guess that's where we learned it from. Victory! So we missed out on some of that loot, but it was also looking a little tense, so you know what? Whatever. Parchment Tender and another Medal of Valor for our trouble here. Also, it should be stated that before this fight, as Korez pointed out earlier, we had 2 hours worth of just story and lore going on. It's just the kind of game this is. They're like, wait, where the hell did he go?
Was my sword ever so heavy? Age is a persistent foe.
They're really picking at Simon. Oh, that's bad.
Be strong, father. I shall get you treatment at once.
Gila, if there was ever a time.
Serenoa, please. If I must go, at least it was alongside you on the battlefield.
Enough of this talk. You will yet live.
I've seen scores of soldiers perish, my son. Death comes for us all. Does it not, dear Benedict?
Forgive me, my lord. I could not keep you safe.
I beg you, give the 3 of us a moment together.
As you wish. Eridor?
Aye.
Interesting that Eridor wouldn't stay, actually. But I guess just to guard the door. So he came out from...
Wolforts are as dangerous as I feared. They must be wiped out for the good of all Glenbrook.
Patriot has some interesting ideas himself. But, yeah, he just came off of an ailment. And then he got struck by an assassin, so... Ooh!
There is no escape, Patriot.
Anna, do not kill him. Please capture this man.
Tell me why a royalist like you would attack Lord Simon.
Yes. Why would you threaten to tear asunder a newly restored Glenbrook?
Restored? Restored to what? The Duchy killed your king and controls your land, and you've what, exactly? The collected ashes of the royal family? Those who joined the Duchy thrived. Those who resisted were ground beneath their heel.
Right.
The nobles and commoners have never been further apart, though beneath it all, they are bound not by the king's memory, but greed.
Yep. One day I'm gonna be big, so you better watch your step, and giving people that opportunity is always gonna cause some shit going on, so that's how it be.
Perhaps, but we can unite them behind King Roland.
The weakest link of them all. The prince, who forsook his family, a ruler in nothing but name if the people speak true. The Wolford reputation stains him, and it shall be his undoing.
We're kind of just shadowing him at this point.
So that's your angle.
Enough slander.
You're blind to it, admit it. You rebuffed the Esfrosti army, curried favor with the Saintly Seven, protected Roland, and immediately installed him as king. You think yourselves above the high houses of Glenbrook, nay, above his majesty himself. Who would not want to rid themselves of such a stain?
So here's the confusing part. The other houses effectively are dead. Like, Falk's got wiped out by Avlora. The man's literally dead on the ground. The entire kingdom over there has been razed. Telior has been assaulted twice. And he also had his own scheming bullshit going on. So, like, what's left besides us? Like, what's the point?
You suggest King Roland gave the order?
Would he possess such rationality? We would not be in this mess if he did.
The royalists are doing it. Is that a mission?
Thus I decided to intervene. For the good of the kingdom.
So we need only kill you. That is a mercy.
Anna, please. Wow! She did it again. First the witness we needed, and now...
Benedict and I know what I'm about to tell you. I bid you listen well, and remain calm. I am not your father.
Oh, come on, Vader.
At least not by birth.
Oh, shit.
You are the blood of our former King Ragnar.
Oh. Oh, God. We're Roland's brother. Fuck.
What? I promised His Majesty I would hide the truth from you. Forgive me.
How convenient. When everyone's already talking about, you should probably be king. You can just do it because of your exploits alone. And now we also have royal blood flowing through our veins. Like, really?
Destra was indeed your mother. That much was no lie. She was a commoner in the Crown City.
A woman of little means and low station, but possessed of unparalleled intellect and boundless affection.
Okay.
He would often sneak out into the city in disguise. Fate united them on one of those evenings, and they fell in love. Thus, you were brought into the world.
He wished to marry her, but her low station made that unthinkable. In time, the royalists found out and plotted her murder.
And thus she was sent here.
So Lord Simon took her as his wife to keep her safe.
And so I was born the heir of House Wolford.
Sadly, your dear mother passed not long after you were born.
Oh,
it
God.
was she who named you. It was the one thing she was able to pass down to you.
Why is Serenoa just Luke Skywalker?
And now I leave you this.
The royal signet.
Huh.
Only one of Glenbrook's royal line may wear it. I was to keep it until the time was right. And so it is now.
Father, You leave me completely unmoored. What am I to do with this unspeakable knowledge?
I leave you with a heavy burden. This I know better than any. Be strong, Serenoa. Forge your own path. Lead the people. Keep watch over him, Benedict.
I will.
So, we also did that other side story about Benedict's plans for his future. He was actually about to retire and watch over Lord Simon until he passed. And now that's just been cut short, and he's back in the game once again. Like, fuck, dude.
No, Father. Stay with me. Please.
All this and still, you call me father. I am proud of you, my son.
Please don't go. Father! Please!
Oh, damn. Succumbed to his wounds.
So Patriat meant to eliminate House Wolford to protect the crown.
Yes, he admitted as much himself.
I can assure you he acted alone. King Roland was not a party to the plot.
He also wasn't the only one of the royalists, though.
That is fortunate, yes. But the mere fact of it could tear Glenbrook apart, were it to be made known. Lord Simon's assassination must be kept secret, my lord.
Oh my god. We gotta sit on all of this entire night? Fuck.
You would have me say his illness claimed him then?
Mm-hmm.
I thank you for your assistance, Milo. Speak not a word of this to anyone.
Immediately reports it to Hyzan.
I shan't. For the good of House Wolford.
So we know Milo is,
I cannot fathom why he thought us to be enemies.
Is pretty much swayed by us. She wants to make her own path, and she intends to use us to that end. So learning this may actually steal her resolve to stick with us, unless we choose a different path.
We mean no harm to the royal family.
Misplaced as his fears may be, we must stand ready to defend ourselves, in word and deed, from any who may reach similar conclusions. That includes King Roland himself.
You heard Anna. Roland didn't issue the order. What are you plotting, Benedict?
I seek only to ensure House Wolford's survival. Lord Simon was murdered. Other enemies may well be within our ranks as we speak. They must be stopped at all costs, no matter who they are.
Huh.
Can I count on your continued guidance, Benedict?
Glenbrook's throne is yours for the taking. You have the claim and the might to back it up. Your Lord Father beseeched you to forge your own path and lead the people. Might you not best accomplish that if you were king?
Oh boy. Benedict's on the move now too.
Perhaps. But I would sooner fall upon my own sword than usurp the throne from my friend. The truth of my lineage does not leave this room. I shall keep it hidden along with this ring.
As you wish, my lord. I trust your judgment.
I come bearing a missive from King Roland.
This dude gets around.
He requests your presence in the Crown City immediately. The Frosty survivors are on the move.
Now we have remnants to deal with.
They leave me no time to mourn. Lead the way.
Well, when our pirate's part is done. Alright. Oh my god.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital. But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
Fate. Simple enough name.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Hmm?
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Did you wipe them out, or what happened there exactly?
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out, this kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
Uh-oh.
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
Yay, Roland's back. Heavy as hell, but, you know, he's with us again. I don't like that we haven't heard anything about Frederica, though. Hey, there we go.
Serenoa, I would speak with you before we meet with the others.
Is something the matter? I was led to believe the Rosellan village escaped all but unscathed.
Pray, look at this.
A book?
A book? Oh, so there were thieves that stole a book from Frost, and it was actually one from her mother.
We recovered it from a band of brigands. It once belonged to the Frosty archives.
Ah, so they had it and she found it.
It was authored by one Orlea, my mother. Inside is the truth about the Roselle. Nay, about all Norzelia.
The truth? How would your mother have that knowledge?
The Rosellan people have long passed down the secret of the salt. My mother was a chosen keeper of that history.
Huh.
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in the southernmost reaches of Norzelia, in a place called Centralia.
Interesting naming convention, but alright.
It is said Centralia was on the shore of a vast expanse of salt water they called the sea. Back then, the Norzelia we know was at the bottom of that sea, but a cataclysm dried up all the water, and thus this land came to be.
That's one. What the fuck is that cataclysm then? That's a big shift.
The salt crystallized and sank into the earth, the very earth we now walk upon.
Salt beneath our feet.
After the cataclysm, only one small lake of salt remained. War raged on and on as people fought to control it. The Roselle tried to stop the fighting by digging up a giant pillar of salt to show everyone the secret they had long kept. But Hyzant, whose power over Norzelia came from controlling the lake and the salt it produced, could not allow the truth to get out. They captured the Roselle, branded them criminals who tried to seize control of the salt for themselves, and confined them to the lake.
And what of the pillar?
Hyzant stole it and hid it inside the very statue of the goddess that towers over the source.
Son of a bitch!
How can you be certain?
Is that why they tried to strike at it?
During the uprising, my mother broke the statue and recovered a fragment of the pillar within.
The salt crystal found in the Rosellan village.
Okay, so that's what the gash was about.
Incredible. If what you say is true, the teachings are a lie. This will shake Hyzant to its very foundations.
And we would be able to free the Roselle from their imprisonment at the source.
Assuming they had no resistance, but...
With so much at stake, we must be careful in what we do now. Frederica, I would ask for more time to think this through.
Of course. I have every faith in House Wolford. And in you.
Aw. Hey, Frederica's back.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the salt.
Wait, okay, Milo's not here.
It's time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Okay.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
Shit. I mean, you could leave out the other one. Just yeet them.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire.
I mean, yeeting them when they probably also were helping out at least certain people, depending. Wouldn't help either.
You must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. But I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
So him pausing is either because of what he told us, or he learned something else that he isn't sharing yet.
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. it would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
We would still have to get to the pillar to prove it.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Meanwhile,
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
you gotta be shitting me.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines.
Oh.
We cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
Shit.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines.
Are we finally gonna discover what they already knew over at the mines too, by the way?
I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
Oh my god. So are we actually gonna see that? Meanwhile, inside the mines. Yay! Yes.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
A little late for that.
Sir.
So the explosives and some of the other components for the cannon that they're using actually uses salt, which is what I'm assuming this is for. And fate's complete. Part 3 was literally just all plot. Okay.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother.
The narrator's sometimes a little scathing. That Roland part.
These revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
Finally get to take this whole thing on. Sleep, my friend? Oh boy. That sounds good.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines.
I like how the rest of the area around this is just the map.
Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Yep.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
No.
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzellian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
Yeah, definitely.
What my mother wrote of must be true.
Oh, he
I
went.
returned from scouting the
Jesus
Grand Norzelian
Christ.
mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Hewitt. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Esfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzelian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
To be honest, I'm a little surprised that Hyzant hasn't had much to say about the mining operation either. Although their aim is definitely on a grander scale. We already know that much, so maybe it just was something that they figured they would get in the process of their own schemes. But now we're taking direct action. Are we finally in the map? Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, actually, speaking of which, Stanley Summon gather at the Hierophant's Palace without Serenoa. And that's actually the only one, which is interesting. They're gonna start moving on their own, because we're all here. Huh. Still got a shit ton of needs to go. We'll probably do some of these later. Thankfully, they've all kind of stayed here. That being said, let's go to the encampment. There's a lot of shit going on. Let's just get back here real quick. Also trade post. Medal of Valor. That's all the same. Hidden reserves would be good too. I gotta start grinding up some stuff. Kudos wise to grab up as much of this stuff as possible. That's probably what I'll try to do next. We also have a couple people that we can upgrade with those medals. I'm gonna assume... Oh, we only got one more. Desperate Assault. So we also have these scenarios to check out at some point. Not now. Oh my god, not now. You came to see me. How kind of you, my lord. I know you have your doubts about me, but rest assured that once I make a decision, I see it through to the end. It must be fate that brought us together, so why don't we enjoy the time we have in one another's company? Oh god. Slaying it on as thick as ever. Look at you skulking over here in the corner. Yes, my lord. Do you have need of me? I am not yet accustomed to the ways of your army, but I doubt I've seen a finer force. They are highly disciplined, and more than a little suspicious of me, but that is to their credit. I assure you that their suspicions are unfounded. As a soldier myself, I know well the value of loyalty. You bringing a railgun Jim has made a good idea for Brawl. Yeah. So it's a little bit more bunga heavy than all that, huh? I mean, hell, even some of the Ifrits had just been bringing bazookas so that they can just splash damage into a group and then just swipe through as many of them as possible. But more often than not, it's just a free customs. Customs and Nox running around at each other. But that was a lot. That was heavy. There's a lot of shit that just happened. Also, I keep forgetting that it's gonna ask me to save, and I'm gonna do it, so. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. Holy shit. So we have a lot of information in our hands right now. And yet, despite all that, we still have more of a focus point to deal with as we try to take on the mines and find out what Hyzant's gonna be up to. We'll also try to get through a fair amount of those side stories to get them out of the way. And I will try to grind this time. We'll see what happens with that. But that'll be all for today. And until next time, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to you all in the next one.